Hello to my Virgos. Virgos, we are in a waxing crescent moon phase in your sign, moving into Libra. By the time you watch this video, the moon may be in Libra. So let's get into it. Libra, a moon in Libra is all about forging or renegotiating relationships and forging new ones that are harmonious, peaceful relationships, balanced out partnerships, those kind of things. And moving away from the ones where there's a lot of friction and judging and all of that other stuff. So as you all are meticulously, like analyzing the relationships that you're in right now, first and foremost, the relationship with self. You want to make sure you have resolved anything within self that's like not causing you to feel guilty about living your absolute best, softer life, right? Do you feel bad about living a softer life, like things just coming to you, like you living a great life, and are there energies around you that try to make you feel bad about living a great life that you worked hard for? So let's get into it. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. I've already prayed over your cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Like I said, this is a general reading. We have bonus videos are going to go up on the membership side. We have 2 videos that's going to go up eventually on the Patreon side. We have the 6-month prediction video that's going to push us into 2025. That's already been filmed, ready to go. We also have the, and that's going to go up eventually over there. But this week, either on the 12th or 13th, the full buck moon video is going to go up on the Patreon side. So let's get into it. Don't forget to journal your journey for 2024. It's an amazing journey that everybody is on in 2024 of just breaking karmic cycles, breaking generational cycles, changing curses, being the first person in a lot of people's families to do some things. So this is an amazing time for everybody. Let's get into it. Talking to you whoever Virgo is in your birth chart. So it's somebody to start moving a little bit more strategic, because I'm seeing financial independence. So you don't want people with their hands stuck out asking you for money. So you got to move a little bit more strategic, right? Here we have the 7 of Swords here. Here we have the 9 of Pentacles here. Here we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune here. We also have the Hermit card, right? So you're going to feel very fortunate when you have an understanding that some people are all about the material world. Once you recognize that some people are, that's all they want is just the material world. Like what can they physically get from you? Here we have the Moon card. When the Moon card connects us with, if they believe that they have, so they feel like this right here, if they believe that you're hiding something from them, if they believe that you got something that they want from them, they'll smile in your face, they'll call you, reach out to you until they get what they want from you, and then they'll disappear into the night again, right? Because they're the ones that got some kind of secret that they're hiding. And so Source is saying the sooner you recognize that they're all about the material world, the sooner you'll stop feeling like, I guess I'm not good enough, and I guess I'm not worthy. The sooner somebody picks that part up, then boom, you would have solved the problem right there. We can stop your whole reading right there, because that's what it really is about. Somebody has already left those types of energies behind. All they care about is the material world. What you can give to them, whether it's your physical body, whether it is your time, whether it is your leaving them some money in a will, whether you leaving property to them, whether you can, they can call you and they feel like a check is about to come in the mail for you. Anything material they feel like they can get their hands on from you, that's the only time it's almost like they smell a check about to just be delivered to your post office, to your post office or your mailbox. They can smell money coming your way. So sources say all of a sudden they call, if they already got you in some kind of rhythm of just alluding to something that they need from you, then, and they know that you're gonna offer it first, then they already know. So source is saying you're gonna have to learn how to move more strategically. In other words, when they start alluding to, well, I got such and such kind of bill, or I need such and such, or whatever the case may be, if you gotta condition yourself to say, wow, you got a lot going on, even if you got it, source is saying you can use it for something else, because that's their whole MO. What can I get from you? That's all. That's it. And so they just gonna have to get it from somebody else. They just gonna have to get it from somebody else. So that's what I'm saying for you all, because again, that's just how they're wired. So when you get that part in your mind, that's how they're wired. When you say I have an innate spiritual understanding of that's just how they're wired and not get mad about it, that's when you know you have struck gold. Like you just struck the jackpot. You say, okay, now it makes sense. Why am I even mad? Why am I even mad? You know, I'm going to make sure. Why do I let my temper get the best of me? Why do I even get mad? I mean, I'm at peace with this. I'm at peace with this. I'm not going to let them disrupt my peace. That's how you remain peaceful. That's what we're talking about. That's how you remain balanced out. Somebody has been dealing with so many vain and vengeful spirits in the past that have disrupted your peace. Looking at this right here, because this in Libra are ruled by Venus, the planet of love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics. Also, the peacemaker planet, and also the planet is green, associated with the color green. That when it's out of balance, when Venus is out of balance, is vain and vengeful and green with envy. Some people have been dealing with so many spirits like that you're starting to learn. It's actually almost made you look like it's been so overwhelming for you. You start to believe, okay, is everybody like that? Do I have to be, do I have to almost pretend like I gotta hide the fact that I'm financially independent? That's you. So it's like, you don't have to do that. You just have to recognize that spirit. Just recognize that spirit. And when they start talking about they need this and they need that and so on and so forth, just sit there and listen to them and don't offer. Unless they speak in your love language. There's a death card, right? So you're on the rebirth side. You got a guardian angel that's helping you with that. It's like clockwork. If you start really paying, when you're talking about analyzing yourself, because you're not necessarily analyzing them, you're analyzing yourself. But when you analyze yourself and you start saying, that something is coming your way, you already know that it's attracting their energy. They're going to take some kind of action. They want to somehow be connected to you. They want to come past your house. They want to talk to you. They're going to call you something, Virgo. Once you start to recognize that, then that's when you're saying, because they're watching everything you do. Here we have the King of Wands here. You inspire, you motivate people. Here we have the Empress card, right? So they have a limited mindset abundance. They will cut into your money. Their energy will cut into your money because they have a limited mindset. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they can be financially independent. So from your throne, King of Wands here, you're a hardworking person, you're a leader. You can already sense when they're coming. You can already sense what they're watching. They're watching every little thing that you do. Everything. So here's the Strength card. So, and somehow they're making it all about them. But you've learned how to heal yourself. You've learned how to master your own healing, right? So you're a self-healer, and so you master spirit matter. So yeah, you're not in survival mode. Here we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you and somebody will be building legacy wealth together. So it could be you and a business partner building legacy wealth together. Here we also have the Nine of Pentacles. And this person that you're building legacy wealth with, they are also financially independent. So they're not looking to you for money. They have their own money, but they've dealt with the same exact type of spirits. Yep. Sources surrounding you with people who are financially independent. And all of y'all have almost identical stories. And they're teaching you how to move more strategically. They're the ones that's teaching you how to move more strategically. Because otherwise you'll get drowned out. Like, oh my God, here they come. Every time I have some money or something good is about to happen for me, they want to borrow this, they want to hold that, so your money is increasing. Sources say your money is increasing. You're inspiring a lot of people. Your abundance and prosperity is growing. And so that rebirth, like I said, you have a guardian angel that's helping you to plant more seeds to grow your business and all of that. Like I said, death card. You got two loved ones who transition over. They're saying, no, we got you. Stay strong. We got you. Right here we have the Six of Wands, and I see you being victorious. Two loved ones that transition over. Here we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, so you have a sea of opportunities coming your way. Now that somebody's in the light about something, you won't return to that. You will not return to falling for the bait. So, yeah, here we have the Four of Wands here. because it's not your responsibility. It's two energies that, like I said, it's not your responsibility to keep giving them your time and material possessions, or even you don't even owe them anything when it comes to, you don't owe them anything when it comes to how they burn through their money, and just like how they burn through their time and how they move. You know, they just move very deceptively. They just move like I said, they just move very deceptively. They got all these secrets. They got all this, you know, smiling in people's faces, talking about people behind their back. Just, yeah. So you've made a decision. This is a partnership in business and or in love, that moving forward, you do not want to be in any kind of partnerships with energies that's one that's not financially independent. That's one. That's the first thing. You don't want to be connected to those sides, and and you were within your right to do that. So here we have Ace of Wands here. Yeah, because for those relationships, it always feels like a bait and switch. They warm up to you and then they want something from you. So, and once they get what they want, they somehow, you know, disappear, and then they come back again when they need more. You know, like it's just unlimited, like you have unlimited resources. And so Source is saying they will definitely cause you to limit your abundance. So Source is saying, see how this person is on this motorcycle? Get as far away from them as fast as you can. So, yep. Yeah, because they will cause you a nightmare. They will cause you a nightmare. Y'all know the neighbors. They want to borrow some sugar for their Kool-Aid. They not just borrowing one bag of sugar. They want to come over and borrow the Kool-Aid. They want to borrow the stir. They want to borrow the ice. They want to borrow they want to borrow everything, right? They want to borrow ice cream. They want to borrow pizza. They want to borrow, the seeds, the plant in the ground. They want to borrow your lawnmower. They want to borrow, the horse feed. They want to borrow the clarinet. They want to borrow everything, right? It's almost like they see something. They want to borrow the gas out of your gas tank. They want to, let me hold $5. They always want something. It's like they can sense when there's something coming your way. But they move like this on the Seven of Swords. And so you got to know that spirit, because that's how they move. It's like they live in a secret. They're not telling you everything that's going on. They always somehow conveniently leave some things out, because they have always some kind of motive. They just move different. So it's like you're gonna have to move different too. You're gonna have to learn how to be more strategic. Just get right on out of their way. Yeah, somebody's getting promoted. Some kind of a leadership position is coming your way. So congratulations to you. And so, like I said, you got more money coming in. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. And that's all you wanted from some people, is like for them to learn how to speak your love language. But they always go on some kind of secret agenda. It's like, why are you moving like that? Especially since you would have no problem helping people financially or whatever it is that they want. But they move different, right? And so it's just saying everything, like I said, you just want teamwork, and they on a different frequency. So anyway, and it's just been a nightmare. Something has just been a nightmare for you. I'm just not on the same frequency. 3 of Cups here. So congratulations for figuring it out. Congratulations for figuring it out from the very beginning. Somebody finally said, okay, let me sit down and figure this thing out. We're not on the same frequency. We're not on the same frequency. We don't believe the same things. We just don't believe the same things. And it's just, would just be, here we have the Page of Swords right here. We just don't believe the same things, right? So what somebody is dealing with is whatever it is, it's something, your anxiety about something is going to come to an end, because somebody has been dealing with like a passive aggressive. Somebody's been dealing with aggressive spirit, but it can come across as aggressive or passive aggressive spirit type of situation. Because they're going to do what they want to do no matter what you say, and no matter what. It's like they're going to have to, they're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. And so you just got to stay out of their way. You just got to stay away from them altogether. It was the Judgment card. Yeah, so You're definitely leaving some energies behind. You're definitely leaving them behind. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely leaving them behind. So Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing in terms of partnerships, you just don't feel safe with them. You don't feel safe or protected with them at all because they're just how they move. It's like it's somebody's family members. You just don't feel safe with them. You don't feel like you could trust them when it comes to like leaving any kind of legacy with them, or like if you have a trust or something like that, you don't feel like they would be a trustee. You don't trust them. And the reason I say that is because we're talking about right here, this dog. When we talk about, you think about dogs, you think about feeling protected, or like you feel secure. You don't feel secure, and you don't feel like you can trust them. So something about their energy, you're like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and I need to go ahead and end something, because something about their energy, they never really tell you everything. It's always, you know how you deal with people, they leave something. We talking about family members now. They don't tell you the full story. They just always leave something out, and you got to find out. You're like, oh, here we go again. They never just, and it's two of them. It's two of them. They always leave something out. Like it's always like, and when you ask them, they almost become combative about it. It's a spirit, right? So when you meet it in other people and you're asked them something, they almost become combative about it. Like, why are you mad? Like, I'm just asking a question. Like, what's that? But you already know what it is. So congratulations, you figured it out. Congratulations on your congratulations on a promotion. I'm seeing here in the cards here. Congratulations on the promotion, right? Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. What you're dealing with are people who operate in survival mode. They always in survival mode. They always on this, like they gotta be, like I said, hiding something because they really can't trust it. So you are who they pray for, but child, people they don't even know what they. So anyway, just pray for them. Pray, child, pray hard. Your laughter is medicine, but messages from your ancestors. So new love awaits for somebody, but take a leap of faith. Yeah, crown chakra cleanse. Yeah, ask source for clarity, but somebody's dealing with an incubus spirit. So somebody's not happy without you. Your enemy's playing backfired. It's time to step through the portal. Document your dreams day and night, and so you are protected by angels. Somebody feel that's stealing your identity. So stealing a person's identity is not just about stealing your whatever, like your ID card. Sometimes stealing your identity is like somebody wanting to be you, like wanting to be whatever however you identify. They want your life, or they want something, wanting to be just like you or whatever, whoever that is. I don't know, but some energies you left behind. But yeah, somebody's dealing with an incubus spirit. And so the way this going to tie into somebody's job situation, though, is because, first of all, source is putting you around financially independent people who are not masking. They're not faking it till they make it. They're not living beyond their means. They're not pretending to live a particular lifestyle only to be in just like drowning in debt and, not telling people stuff. The source is putting you around a totally different group of people, right? People who you feel like, okay, you can talk about money around them without feeling like, okay, somebody's going to rob you or set you up or something crazy going on. Source is putting you around a totally different group of people. But how that ties into your leadership at work for somebody is, just like I said, being is really encouraging other people to have a healthy work-life balance, like encouraging your employees to have a healthy work-life balance. Like, you don't have to work harder in the workplace, work smarter in the workplace. Like, spend some quality time with, outside of the workplace so that you come in refreshed and renewed. We want the best that you're offering when you come into the workplace, and so it's going to make you a much more effective leader, and so that, they're devoting as much time in their personal life into in their professional life, right? That's how it's going to make you're motivating and inspiring people to live a balanced out life, because you've already dealt with those types of spirits that feel like, okay, they gotta do something, you know, to they just move different. They just move different. They just move different. They don't know how to manage their time properly. But Archangel Michael, the dispenser of justice, is in your favor. Yeah, something was trying to keep somebody's fire boxed in. Like, yeah, basically trying to extinguish your flame. Like, really trying to discourage you from something, right? And it's confusing and it's frustrating and causes you to be burned out when you're dealing with people who are not telling you. And these are family members. Like, it's like they're not telling you everything. It's like, okay, they come around when they just want something. So I don't know who this is for, but congratulations on your promotion. I hope you keep it close to the cuff. They're going to be able to sense that some money is coming across your path. Let them sense all day long. But they're not getting anything. You already know the spirit. It's a type of a spirit. You know that type of spirit because you've dated those types of spirits. You've been friends with those types of spirits. You have family members that's those types of spirit. You just know the spirit itself. So this is not a shock to somebody. You already know the type of spirit. And this is not hearsay. You didn't hear somebody else talk about somebody else. These are people you've dealt with directly. They don't have a problem asking you for money. They don't have a problem asking if you can borrow your car. They don't have a problem, not wanting to, not paying bills or like asking you to co-sign for something and just leaving you with the debt. These are those types of spirits. Don't have a problem asking you for something and just never honoring their promise of paying something back. Those type of spirits. So yeah, fire festival. It's time to toss some things into a fire bowl. So through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with some very materialistic. You know the type, the materialistic side. They living above their means. Some spirits that's living above their means, trying to keep up with some energies, right? And you don't feel safe around them. So it's like, I have the power to change my life for the better. Yep. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. That's it. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, that's when the moon is in Virgo, that's going to remind you that you don't want to be tied to those karmic relationships, those fake it to the make it type of energies, wearing a mask and all this other stuff. They got to work extra hard to maintain a certain whatever. Some people look like they work extra hard, but they actually know how to manage their time so well. They know how to get a lot of things done. Like sometimes you may hear artists that say they got a whole lot of music in the vault that they recorded years ago, and people feel like, oh my God, they just recorded, but they recorded just like when they feel like, okay, recording something. Same thing with YouTube. A lot of times videos get recorded, days on, days off. People think, all this work is, but people just know how to manage their time and live a very balanced out life. So that's what Source is trying to help people to do, is like live a balanced out life and not always be so much it's imbalanced, right? What are people working so hard for? Who are they trying to keep up with? What kind of image are they trying to? What are they hiding? What's going on? So that's what I'm seeing in your cards here. That's what I'm seeing here in your cards. Question for the moon in Libra is your work bringing more peace, justice, beauty, or harmony to the world? And then how could you amplify that? Second question is, what would happen if you spend more time with people who are completely at peace with themselves? Third question is, do you receive as much as you give, or vice versa? Fourth question is, which small steps could you take to create more beauty in your space? And then last but not least is, what would happen if you were to shift from complaining to a permanent sense of gratitude? 99. I am courageous. Yeah. So yeah, those are the types of energies you're cutting off. It's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. 99. That's what I have for you as you're tossing some things into a burning bowl and moving forward. And healing yourself is... And like I said, something about some people's energy from your past would almost put somebody in a like feel like they're in a combat zone, like would put somebody in like survival mode, just in just how they move. It would just put you like in kind of a, it would just kind of sort of trigger some stuff, like, you know, in the workplace and in the, you know, just make you, it's just like it would trigger some things. It just like throw you out of balance and just how they move, right? So that's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next reading. And again, bonus videos will go up on the membership side. So that's what I have for you. All right, bye.